Given what these new charges say, and given what happened to your cousin, do you think this is only his second time?
No, this is just his second time getting caught.
First on Fox, the family of Phylicia Barnes sharing the shocking details of what came out in court against Michael Johnson.
Johnson was originally convicted of Phylicia Barnes' murder in 2010, but was acquitted in 2018. Fox 45's Vincent Hill has more on what came out in testimony. Vincent?
Yeah, well, Kai and Mary, for the first time, the family is sharing what they had to sit through for not one but three trials, and they're concerned something like this will happen again.
Phylicia was my 16-year-old cousin.
The family of Phylicia Barnes reliving the horrific details of what happened to her in 2010.
And it was almost like a smile on my face, like I can almost get away with it. But, you know, catch me if you can.
What went on inside that courtroom?
There was times in the courtroom that I had to step out or be escorted out.
And the evidence against her accused killer, Michael Johnson.
Clearly, we had all evidence in the trials, but I guess they didn't see that.
Johnson was convicted of Phylicia's murder in 2013, but his attorneys requested a new trial. In 2015, a judge dismissed the charges for lack of evidence. During a third trial in 2018, Johnson was acquitted.
He was essentially cleared, acquitted. The court said there wasn't enough evidence. But did you think the prosecutors had a slam dunk case?
All the information we had and witnesses in court and facts that we had, yes, I'm 100% sure that Michael Johnson is the person responsible for this.
But the defense and the judge said the case was circumstantial.
They say circumstantial evidence, but a phone call from the Baltimore City Detention Center is not circumstantial evidence. Recordings from the Baltimore City Detention Center talking to family members.
About what?
About disposing of certain information and certain things, being careful about this and that.
And it wasn't just phone calls that witnesses testified to.
Somebody coming out of their apartment complex, seeing you struggle with a tote that you purchased from a store.
According to prosecutors, Johnson was seen at a Walmart buying a tote shortly after Barnes went missing.
Witnesses saying that you came down on Pennsylvania Avenue to get them to help you to dispose of the body, and they tell you, oh no, that's the little girl that's missing. I'm not helping you with that. Telephone signals binging from Patapsco State Park in the winter from your cell phone, and then the body shows up in that area.
To hear all of this in court and three trials, then this guy walks. How upsetting is that?
Not only do he walk, here we are 14 years later, and a 19-year-old at the hands of this 40-year-old man. My cousin died of asphyxiation. This young lady was beaten, thrown from a car in January in Pennsylvania.
That case is in York, Pennsylvania. Fox 45 obtained those charging documents, which show Johnson was also charged with strangulation. On July 1st, Johnson was charged in Baltimore County with raping and attempting to strangle the same victim.
And given what these new charges say, and given what happened to your cousin, do you think this is only his second time?
No, this is just his second time getting caught.
Now, the fear it could happen to someone else.
With the justice system that we have, he may walk again. With the leniency, the loopholes, it's almost like it's set up to victimize the victims.
And Johnson is due back in court in Baltimore County on July 26. Fox 45 will be there to bring you the latest. In studio, Vincent Hill, Fox 45 News.
I'm Kai Jackson. Thank you for watching. Here's another video to watch. Also, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel.